Hello everyone, this is Solomonic Demons, and today we're gonna be restringing my Harley Benton Fusion tree, and also we're gonna be talking about a very interesting topic. How many guitars are too many guitars? For those that doesn't follow me, I'm actually making a full review of this guitar. But before I do the review, I have decided that I want to get the guitar tuned on E flat, and for that I want to change the strings and also oil the fretboard a little bit because I think that it's kind of dry. Now this is Macassar Ebony, so yeah, even if Macassar Ebony gotta be a little bit lighter, this one also looks too dry. So yeah, I'm gonna remove these strings and we're gonna do a full setup again in the guitar and tuning the guitar on E flat. Now this guitar comes with a tremolo. This is a Floyd Rose 1000, and the first thing that I tend to do is put a battery under the Floyd. Hopefully you guys can see it, and so I can keep the Floyd up and change my strings more easier, right? But since I'm changing the weight of the strings, I know that I'm gonna have to do some kind of setup after I finish this changing the strings anyway. So yeah, let's start with this. So now that I have my Allen keys on my hand, and let me go back to the main topic of this video. How many guitars are too many guitars? Now let's go for my personal experience. I've been playing guitar for over 15 years, and over the years I had collected uh, owned I think over 50 guitars, maybe more. And currently right now I have 12 electric guitars in the house with me, and I'm waiting for another guitar. Now some of these guitars are Stratocaster guitars, some of these guitars are Super Strat guitars, some of them are single cut guitars, some of them have string shapes. So a lot of people will say that nothing wrong with having a lot of variation, but as a musician, my main question is always how many. Now I used to have my own rule, and my rule used to be the rule of 10. The rule of 10 for me was that I couldn't have more than 10 electrical guitars because I play in multiple tunings. It's because I do covers. It's because I need guitars ready, set up ready to play my songs. I don't have time to change the strings every time that I'm gonna play a song from Black Sabbath, from the Black Sabbath body that are on C sharp standard, and then I'm gonna play another song from the albums that are with Dio, that most of them are on E flat. But like I said, I can cover all the tunings that I want to cover with 10. And that's why I'm making this video, because I want to share the way that I'm feeling, and I want to know if you guys feel something similar, and especially because I have passed my own rule. Like I said, I'm owning right now 12 guitars. Actually, one more is coming here, and I feel connected with all of them. I think that I want to keep all of them every time that I play them. And okay, before I start taking out these strings, I wanna oil this fretboard. So hopefully you guys can see the difference on the fretboard now that I actually oiled the fretboard and left the lemon oil on it for maybe 20 minutes. I think that it was there while I was trying to open this one, especially because this one was getting me a lot of trouble, like I said. But now that it's clean and dry, I'm gonna pass, and I pass this one to let. I'm gonna use another one to clean the body of the guitar. and I'm using just a polisher instrument cleaner. I don't even know the brand of this thing, so it is really good. I like it. So some polishing, make it look nice, right? Now, for everyone that collects guitars, for everyone that have own multiple guitars, you know that you tend to, at some point, uh, you you know that some of the guitars that you have, that you own at some point, are not forever. And if you have the opportunity, you either trade it, sell it, and get something new, and something that it looks more appealing. You guys know, or for the ones that follow the channel, like I recently moved here to my new house, to the new studio, and I was having a lot of expectations regarding the channel, regarding what I was gonna do. Unfortunately, I don't have too much time to do as much videos as I want, as much content related to the channel, and that's been touching me too because, like I said, I'm a musician and I like to do music. That's the thing that I like to do most. Look how this clips. You see? It's not like this piece of shit. And this is actually a very nice tool you guys can get on Amazon. It's called Guitar Tools, and this is actually a fret cutter. And when you polish your frets, and when you put new frets, this helps a lot. Sometimes you have a little bit of fret sprout, you can cut it and then file them, and it's really makes easy the job, makes it really easy. Any kind of job with related issues with the frets, and also it's a very useful string cutter, not like this piece of crap again. Same thing, remember, cut it like this. Now, this cutter makes a totally better cut. As you guys can see, changing the strings on the floor definitely takes longer than when I have done the videos changing the strings on my other guitars. And but without that battery on, it will be even longer. Now, one thing, after the strings will be on, after I finish doing this, I know that I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this guitar on E flat. It's been a while that I don't have a guitar with a Floyd Rose uh, on E flat. The last guitar that I had was my Fender HM. Now that one had a Floyd Rose Special, and I didn't like it too much. You know, I mean, Floyd Rose Specials are decent enough. Obviously, are better than licensed Floyd Roses, but Floyd Rose 1000 is definitely better. It's like the real deal, just made in Korea. That's the only difference, guys. Somebody tells you something else, yeah. As a guitar player, after been playing guitar all these years, and I think that things change. And even if you don't become a living musician, like a live from music, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you are happy doing it when you play guitar. And this just has been another transition for me. And the question that comes again, how many guitars you need? Well, you need as much as you want. You know, you need as much. If you need one, that's fine. If you need two, that's fine. If you need three, that's fine. If you need 10, that's fine. If you need 20, that's fine. If you can afford it, if you're happy, if you're playing, if that's your hobby, if that's what you want to do, if you want to try, it's not a problem. I mean, you see a Slash. I mean, you see a Slash and you see Kirk Hammett, and and other famous guitar players, you know, they all have guitar collections. And a lot of people are going to say, no, those guitars are guitars that they got free from Gibson, that they get free from ESP. No, a lot of the guitars that they keep, a lot of the guitars that they want to have in their collection, a lot of the guitars that they play live are guitars that they purchase with their own money. You know, they use their signature series, they use their stuff, but you know, they still people and they still like stuff, they still spend their money, they still like to collect guitars, even if they have conquered the world and they think that they don't need to buy anything, they do it. Make sure that you want what you are buying. Like I said, the reason why I don't want to get rid of all my guitars right now is because I like them all. So if there is no reason at all to let them go, I'm not gonna let them go. So yeah, now that the guitars are on, I'm gonna proceed to remove the battery. Remember, the Floyd is still up, so let's see how stretched the strings get when I remove the Floyd. When I remove the battery. Alright guys, like I said, I have to do the fine tuning of the guitar now, and that's gonna take me a while. So this was everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This was Solomon Demons. Take care, bye.